Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. In today's video, I'm going to be picking up my house after we had a lazy evening and stayed up and watched movies and didn't put our house back together before we went to bed. And then on Sunday, we went to church, and just getting everybody ready and out of the house on time just in itself is a lot of work. So we saved a lot of this until we got back after church, and so I'm just going to clean it all up. I've gotten a lot of really nice and helpful comments and some great feedback from my viewers and subscribers, and it seems that pretty much across the board everybody prefers voiceovers instead of music. I'm not the most talkative or outgoing person, but I'm going to try my best to talk the majority of the video and just see how it goes. So for those of you that don't know me personally, my name is Haley. I am 24 years old. I live in Kentucky with my husband and our 4 kiddos. We have 2 girls and 2 boys, as well as my 2 dogs and my small herd of cats. And that, I don't mean that as a joke. We literally have like a herd of cats. We started our 2nd year of homeschooling this week. If you have watched any of my other videos, I had talked about starting this week, but we actually started last Thursday. We got all of our curriculum and our school books and stuff like that in the mail, and we were honestly all so excited to get started that we just got started early, because why not? What can it hurt if we get started a little bit earlier? And then if we get everything done on time like I hope to, then we'll just get done a little bit earlier in the year and have our summer started a little bit earlier. So we started this week, or last week, not this week. We started last week and it went really well. It's still going really well. Everybody has been loving it, and I'm really excited to see how this year goes. The weather this weekend was so nice. It was absolutely beautiful. It felt so good outside, and it made me so motivated to clean and do things. It has me so excited for fall and the Burr months, as I keep seeing on Facebook: September, October, November, December. I love holidays, and I especially love decorating for holidays, but I am not a fall decorator until at least like September 1st. I love fall too, don't get me wrong. Like, it's not that I don't care as much for fall, because I absolutely do. But I don't know, I just feel like sometimes when I put my decorations up a little bit earlier, then it's not like as special. I don't know how to explain it, but I took my 4th of July decorations down this weekend finally. I don't know when you're socially supposed to, like, it's socially acceptable to leave them up until, but I took them down this weekend, and I'm not quite ready to commit to decorating to fall yet. I'm gonna wait until September 1st. I know that they say on YouTube we're supposed to decorate for fall earlier than you normally would, to give our viewers ideas for how they can decorate their homes. But honestly, my decorations are just like a mixed match of random things that I've gotten over the years from Walmart, the dollar store, Hobby Lobby, things that you probably can't even buy today anyway. So yeah, there's really no point, because you can't buy the stuff that I'm using, except for that pillow that I just put on my couch. I did just get that at Walmart. I can put that in my Walmart storefront in the link in my description. That is the only exception that I have right now to decorating for fall, because I took my 4th of July pillow and put it away, and I just like to have a little pillow to just lay on sometimes really early in the morning when I'm still tired. So that so far is the only exception that I have to decorating for fall. We have a lot of really fun things planned for this fall. I'm super excited. We always have a festival the first weekend in October in my local community, and it's like one of my favorite things throughout the entire year. And so we have that the first weekend, and then that same day we will leave to go to Gatlinburg for I think 4 or 5 days. And I grew up going to Gatlinburg for fall break like every year throughout my childhood. Me and one of my younger brothers would go with my grandma and one of my aunts, and we would spend fall break there, and we just had so much fun, and I have so many great memories. So we're all going as like a really big family now. My aunt, my brother, and his girlfriend and their child, and some of my cousins and some of my other aunts and my dad. We're gonna have so much fun and a big cabin together. And now that we're all adults, I'm really excited to make those same memories with my kids and my niece. And I'm just really looking forward to that. And then we have a wedding the weekend after that my oldest daughter will be a flower girl in. So we have a really busy October. Anywho, got a little bit off track there. I don't know where that went. We were talking about decorations. I'm curious. Everybody let me know in the comments, how do you decorate? Like, when is your timeline? I will start decorating for fall September 1st, and I will make a video of that. And then I will kind of put some of that away and then decorate again on October 1st for Halloween and leave that up for the entire month of October. And then get some of my fall stuff back out for like the first 2 weeks of November or so and put the Halloween stuff away. And then right after that, I will decorate for Christmas in November because I just love Christmas too. I love the holidays. They're so fun. I love decorating. I love the movies, the treats, everything that comes with holidays. Holidays are like my favorite thing in life. And so I just want to know how everybody else decorates, because I know on YouTube and YouTube world, I think I'm supposed to decorate at different times, but I probably won't, because like I said, older decorations and just decorations from family members means that none of those things will probably be able to be found in stores today anyway. So let me know down below in the comments what your decorating timeline is like, and I'm just curious to see.
I can feel there is somebody here, and he's watching over me tonight as he takes away my fears, lets me know there's a heaven up there. Yeah, he's reaching out his hand to me to wash away my tears. Oh, I know you, and I praise you. Got my arms open for your love. Oh, I want to be near you. I hear angels from up above. They sing hallelujah. They sing hallelujah. I can see though my eyes are all closed. Yeah, he gives me strength to carry on and always lets me know that I'm fine just the way he made me. Every perfect imperfection is all because of him. Oh, I know you, and I praise you. Got my arms open for your love. Oh, I want to be near you. I hear angels from above. They sing hallelujah. They sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah. There is somebody here, and he's watching over me tonight as he takes away my fears. Oh, I know you, and I praise you. Got my arms open for your love. Oh, I want to be near you. I hear angels from up above. They sing hallelujah.
love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
So ever since my last video where I cleaned this, I still don't know what it's called. Nobody's ever let me know otherwise. I don't know what it's called, but my air filter and like air conditioner and stuff was behind it. Ever since my last video where I cleaned it and realized how much I wasn't cleaning it, I have done a really good job at keeping up on keeping it cleaned. I just used the vacuum like hose attachment to, you know, just clean it. So it stayed a lot cleaner than the last time, and I just hope and pray that I can remember that this thing needs cleaned and so that it doesn't get as dirty as it was before. And then I also want to talk about the dreaded laundry situation. In my last video, I said I was committed to finally just doing it the lazy way and putting all of our clean clothes separated by person into baskets. And that's what I've been doing, but now we're struggling with like, what do we do with the baskets? And then also, what do we do with the dressers that we have? Because we don't have closets in our house. It's older. We don't have any closets except for one room. My boys' room does have closets, but nobody else does. So now we all just have like dressers, and I'm like, what do we do with all this stuff? I still feel like I need to put it away, but then it feels wrong to put just like unfolded clothes into the drawers, even though with my kids being as young as they are, when they try to get themselves dressed, they just dig through them and make them all messed up anyway. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it still. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with it and work out some quirks, but I am doing more laundry more often instead of getting behind on it. So it's helping in that way, but it's still, I'm unsure about it. And then I also this day decided that I wanted to just put some baking soda on my carpets as like a deodorizer. I've said in other videos that I'm not a huge fan of the way that like the pet ones smell like. They're too strong for me, and I just feel like they linger and they give me a headache, and I just don't like the way they smell. So I just used some baking soda and then let it sit for 15 minutes while I cleaned off the table and then vacuumed it up.
Morning has broken, my windows are open. Wanna feel the wind blow through my hair. Which way do I follow? What happens tomorrow? I turn to you and hope you can guide the way. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I've lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. In times that are changing and when hope is fading, I know I can turn to your embrace. 'Cause there's so much beauty under your heaven, and I'm grateful every day. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own.
And then not pictured is after this, I put together a turtle sandbox for my kids. I know it is August and it feels silly to be putting a sandbox up now, but I live in Kentucky. We will still have pretty warm and honestly much better weather to play outside in than it normally is in the summertime. So we still have plenty of time left to play in the sandbox, honestly probably until November, and it can still even be really warm, really honestly even throughout the winter sometimes. So I'm not worried about not having enough time to play in it. And then there's always next summer too. And I've always wanted my kids to have the little turtle Little Tikes sandbox. And I can either never find it anywhere, and it's also $60, and that just feels like a lot for a little tiny plastic sandbox. But I found it at Walmart, and it was 50% off, so it was only $30. So I grabbed it, and we will still have plenty of time left to play with it. And while I was putting that together, I got eaten alive by mosquitoes. Don't think I've ever had this many mosquito bites in my life. I don't know what they were doing. It was like 2:30, so it wasn't even like peak mosquito time. We don't have any like standing water in our yard or anything like that, or around our house that I know of, at least. So I don't know what the deal was or what they were doing out there, but we all got eaten alive. And I'm like serious. I usually have a problem with being eaten by mosquitoes every summer, but I don't know what it was this day. But every time we go outside now, we're being just eaten by them, bombarded by them. And we have even been getting our house sprayed for mosquitoes because, like I said, have a track record of getting eaten by mosquitoes throughout the summer. So we've even been having our house sprayed along the outside for mosquitoes. And apparently it's not working. So I don't know, but now I'm itching like crazy. And that is everything that I got done on Sunday after church. The next clips will be the flower bed, and I did those on Monday morning before we started school. Okay, now the flower beds. We're not going to judge here, okay? I know this is insane. It is literally like a jungle. I don't know how to stop the weeds from taking over my flower beds. I really, truly don't. I am not like a weed killer kind of person. I just don't like doing that and spraying them on the ground and stuff like that. I'm sure there's other like better, more natural ways to do it, but my husband is usually in charge of weeding the flower beds while he just does like yard work and stuff like that. But like I've said in a lot of other videos, he works a lot, so I just figured I would do it because it was, like I said, really, really nice this weekend. It was like 57 degrees outside when I was doing this, so that's why I have on a little jacket. And yeah, I don't know what these weeds even are. I know I'm not allergic to like poison ivy and stuff like that, so I wasn't really worried about any of those types of things. But these weeds will take over our garden like so fast, and I know that's kind of what they do. But yeah, and my flowers this year have just like not done great. I don't know. I chose flowers that said partial sun because our flower beds are shady until about mid-afternoon, and then they're sunny until the evening. So I chose partial sun. They're not living their best life right now. I planted begonias and verbena, lantana, and some celosia. And the celosia, or celosia, I'm not really sure how you say it, the little firecracker looking ones, like died. They have been dead, and they did not do well this year whatsoever. So I don't know what the deal with that was, but the verbena and the begonia on this side are like amazing and beautiful despite being attacked by weeds. Last year I planted white petunias and red geraniums, and what else did I plant? Some lobelia. I did like a red, white, and blue type theme, and last year those flowers did amazing. The petunias spread out really nice, which I think might be part of the problem, is that I didn't get any that spread at all. I did get some super bells, but those also hated it and died, so that didn't work out this year like it did last year. But yeah, last year my flowers did really well. I did white petunias, red geraniums, and did the lobelia for the blue, even though it's kind of like a purpley blue. But I also did white verbena because they're kind of like star-shaped, and I thought that was cute to go with the red, white, and blue. And some little critter outside was eating the blooms. Every time it would bloom, it would eat the bloom right off the top. But this year, I don't seem to have that problem. I don't even know what it was that was doing that, and I hardly even really have any like slug bites. like the slug little bites out of the flowers. So yeah, I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if they just preferred white verbena over pink verbena, but I'm here for it. And I also know that I'm doing like a pretty horrible job of pulling the weeds and leaving a lot of them behind. And I know that's part of the problem, is that they don't all get pulled and then they just keep growing and spreading. But like I said, my husband's usually the one that does this. Some of them were so like deeply rooted and strong that I just could not pull them out. I tried. So I had to leave some of them for him when he got home, because like I literally just could not get them out of the ground. I probably should get one of those just little like weed puller type things. I don't even know what it's called. They're on a stick. I used one at my grandma's when I was younger growing up. But yeah, I should probably invest in one of those. It would make it a lot easier, and a lot easier for me to do on my own without asking for his help. But yeah, I know it's crazy. I don't know what kind of weed it is. I know that there's just like some clover and some grass and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't know what these weeds are. I don't know what the vine type weeds are. I do know I have morning glory that has like spread throughout bushes on the side of my house, and I don't know if that's what that is, but there's never any blooms on them. I don't know. I should probably figure out a natural way to kill the weeds, but I don't know. It's just not really like on my top list of priorities. So yeah, and like if I don't leave the house for a certain amount of time, like I really don't leave the house super often, just being a stay-at-home mom, and we homeschool. We go to church, and we haven't even been able to go to church very often. We're having car trouble. So if I don't leave the house, it's just another one of those things that's out of sight, out of mind. And I don't even realize that it's even gotten this bad, which is kind of sad. But if we go outside, it's usually in the back where we have like fun toys and things to play. We're not usually ever playing in the front yard because it's a little bit too close to the road for my comfort, for my kids to be playing. So yeah, I just honestly, it's out of sight, out of mind. I don't even realize it's gotten this bad. So yeah, don't judge me. I know it's bad, and it's kind of sad that my flowers are being mistreated by these weeds, but yeah, I got it taken care of today. It was super beautiful out, so I went ahead and did it on this particular morning.
The brightest sky I have ever seen, the most colorful one like a dream. You wake me up with a new white smile.
And then I went ahead and took down all my patriotic decor that I had outside. So just the goose outfit, and then the firecracker stake in the flower bed. My goose has a Halloween outfit, but not a fall outfit. So I just left him naked after I took his outfit off. And then I had a gourd that my neighbor gave us. I didn't know how to make it look nice, but I tried my best. And that is as fall as it's going to get, is my little pillow in the living room and my gourd until at least September 1st. So yeah, that is all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again next time.